Hey, we're here at GDC. I'm with Jake from Shovelware Games. We're going to be taking a look at Zombie Match Defense.
Yeah.
So, what's it all about?
So this is match 3 lane defense game.
Okay.
So kind of imagine Bejeweled plus Plants vs. Zombies.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I'm going to go through the menu kind of
Sure.
quick here. The background art is temp, so it's a little more low res.
Yeah, no worries.
Eventually.
Neat.
Yeah, so it's a kind of a standard match 3 mechanic.
Uh-huh.
You take a brain and swap it with a different location.
Okay.
Like up, down, left, right, and it'll move one space. Do you want to play? You want me to play?
Yeah, why don't you do it, since you know what you're doing?
All right. It's kind of fun to watch people like flutter around.
Oh, really?
Yeah. All right. I got you.
Okay.
So, I'm going to take this brain. I'm going to move it to the right, and it's going to make a match and fall.
Okay.
Every time I make a match, this zombie here will move closer towards the scientists.
Yeah.
And if he gets to the scientists, they'll get in a fight, and the scientists will flee out that door behind them.
Okay.
And then the door will stay open. And if the zombie escapes into the world at large, that's game over.
Let's lose.
Yeah,
Okay.
you don't want zombies in the world. That's
Yeah.
generally a bad thing.
Okay.
So I'm gonna keep making a match, and the zombie's gonna move forward again. Oh, sweet.
Wow, nice change.
Thanks, man. So you take out the zombie by matching when the zombie's on one of the things in the match.
Oh, okay.
So that's how I would get rid of that zombie.
Okay.
So this is a kind of tutorial level, and we're just going through pretty quickly,
Okay.
just trying to teach you the mechanics.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just let that fall and see what happens. Also, you can make moves that aren't matches, so
Yeah.
you can set up traps, because later on there's like a lot of zombies at once, and you want to try and like do things more strategically.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna move this brain, so I knew he was gonna move forward onto it.
Okay,
'cause
so you're giving up position a little bit in
Right.
order to move stuff around.
Yeah, so he's always going to move forward.
Okay.
So you know he's always going to move. He's only going to move one space. So you can set up traps like this where you know where he's going to be.
Now, is there anything special if you do like a match of 4 or match of 5?
Oh yeah, thanks for asking, man.
I see you got one, right?
Yeah, right here. Let's do it. So you match 4,
Oh,
and you get a power up.
Okay.
There's a bunch of different power ups. You can unlock them using in-game currency. There's no IIP in the game at all. It's
Okay.
all just straight up like.
A lot of people happy to hear that.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, there's no IIP. You pay once. There's no ads or anything.
Cool.
Yeah. So you get a power up, and then this is the shotgun that you can equip on the zombies, on the scientists.
Okay.
And then, we'll kill this guy because he might make it over there. Let's see. I'll just keep moving him forward so you can see. When the zombie gets close enough. Oh, my bad.
You won.
I did win, but you didn't get to see the cool animation of the
Yeah.
of it finishing.
Okay, maybe we'll hit one again.
Yeah, let's do that, man. So you go on, and things will get more and more complicated. There's in the later levels, there's different types of zombies. Like I have a sumo wrestler zombie, and he can't be moved. So like these guys, like you can pick them up and move them without a problem. But the sumo wrestler zombie adds like another like layer of complexity. So yeah, as levels get harder, you'll start getting more and more zombies at once. And I'll put in bonuses when you like kill multiples and stuff like that.
Okay. I was just gonna ask that.
Yeah. So right now, honestly, the game's kind of like a little early on. Like, I'd consider this kind of like a vertical slice of this section. But there's some more polish to do, and there's like a combo system to add in, and some more stuff left to go. But this is where it's at right now. I just wanted to show it to you guys and see if anybody was like into this concept.
What is the so the game or the round winning is defeating a certain amount of zombies?
Yeah.
Okay.
I should have pointed that out.
Oh,
So
okay.
at the top of the screen, there's a list of what zombies you need to kill and how many.
Okay.
So in this level, I need to take out 28 of the dudes.
Oh, okay.
It sounds like a lot, but they'll actually start coming faster and faster.
Okay.
You'll kill a bunch at once.
Yeah.
So actually, let me swap out. Let's get out of this level, and let's go to the store. This store screen is totally temp, so don't judge me.
We won't
for
judge
that.
you.
But there's like different power-ups that you can buy with the zombucks that you've earned in the level.
Okay.
So one of my favorite power-ups is this Slurpee. And I set it up so you get the Slurpee for matching 4, but you can later unlock different triggers for things and equip.
Okay.
You can equip separate power-ups on each trigger, so you can get one thing for 4, something else for 5, and something else for doing 2 matches at once.
Cool.
Let's do a harder level too, man.
Okay.
Also, The only zombies that have all of their animations were the zombies from the first round. So this is the sumo wrestler zombie I was talking
I see.
about.
So you can't move him.
So you can't move him. So if you try, you'll get like a big fat no symbol.
Okay.
And it just doesn't work. So he doesn't have his animations yet. So when he moves, he'll just slide. So that's coming. Don't worry about it. So I got a Slurpee. And so Slurpees are fun because when you give a Slurpee to a zombie, oh, that was a bug. No symbol shouldn't have showed up. But
brain freeze.
He gets brain freeze. You totally got it, man.
That's
Yeah.
genius.
Thanks, dude. So when he's got brain freeze, he can't move, and the ice will slowly melt down for 3 rounds.
Oh, okay.
And then after 3 rounds, he'll start moving again.
That's very cool.
Thanks, man. So yeah, you want to give it a go?
Sure.
Or, yeah.
See if I can take out these sumos. Let's see here. They're intimidating that you can't move them.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, right. In that situation where you wanna swap him over, it gets a little tricky. Oh, there you go.
Got him.
Nice move.
I'm surprised nobody has thought of this idea before.
Oh my gosh, I gotta tell you the backstory behind this, man. I actually had this prototype like 2 years ago, and this is a game born out of a dare with a friend.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was telling me like it would be impossible to like take all of the like most like oversaturated genres in the App Store and like make one game that like put them all together.
Yeah, I like that.
At the time, there was like a ton of tower defense games.
Yeah.
There's always been like some match 3 games.
Yeah.
And the sumo's tricky, man.
Oh man. Okay.
And,
I see. Boom.
Well done.
Got him.
And so I made the prototype after that dare, and I kind of sat on it for a while. But then I was like, you know what, man? I keep thinking about this, and I keep having a lot of fun with it.
Yeah.
And honestly, I kind of expected somebody else to do something that used like pretty much the same mechanic.
Yeah.
It's not that far off from other things, but it comes together in a unique way which I think is kind of a different kind of gameplay.
Yeah.
Usually when you see the match 3 hybrids, you'll see that it's like 2 separate areas. Like one area where you're doing the matches, and the other area where like all the action is.
Something's happening. Yeah.
Yeah, and the matches in those games are often just like generating a resource to do something in the other area. So that's what I really like about this game is that that's not the case. Like all your attention is focused on one area, and you're not missing something in like another area.
Yeah, I like Plants vs. Zombies, but I also like, I don't know, I feel like there's a certain part of it where you're just like, get this thing and like spam this thing, and you know what I mean? It never really, I don't know, something about it never really clicked that well with me.
Sure. This game was a huge inspiration for me on this one. Like, I'm really into it. But, yeah, man. Decisions.
Freeze this guy.
There you go.
Let's go up here. Let's see.
Oh,
it's a different color?
Oh, man.
I wasn't paying attention.
I should maybe work on differentiating that a little bit.
That's alright.
Oh, you got the forward one. Oh, I shouldn't have said anything. You don't see it.
Don't see it. I don't see it. Okay, you do it. Show me.
Oh, are you giving up already?
Yeah.
It's right here.
Oh, God.
Oh, and you lucked out with the other ones. Oh, I should talk about the brain types as well.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Actually, let's go to this crazy hard level. I have an endless level in here right now.
Okay.
And so this is tuned too hard at the moment, but the idea is that eventually the horde becomes so overwhelming that it's impossible for you to win.
Right,
So just see how long you can last. So the different types of brains that I got going on. The pink one would be like a healthy brain. The gray one is kind of like covered in cobwebs, like a brain that somebody hasn't really been using all that much. The kind of peach one is a brain that's like was in some sort of accident. You know, it's got like some glass sticking in it. Something bad happened there.
Yeah.
The green one is a brain that's been poisoned by like too much MTV, Dungeons and Dragons and stuff. My favorite is the egg and bacon brains.
On drugs.
Is your brain on drugs? Oh man, you get all my jokes.
Yes.
I'm loving it, man. That's great.
That's funny.
All right, so let's. I should have been playing while I was.
Do they do anything special, or they just to look differently?
They're just to make them look differently.
And what about scientists? Does any of them do anything different, or they just?
No, it's just random. I've got like 2 girls and a guy, and it just randomly decides like which one shows up.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, thanks, man. So I got this new type of zombie on here. This is the hard hat zombie, the construction worker zombie. And the way he works is the first hit like knocks off his hat.
Oh, okay. So he takes 2 hits.
So he takes 2 hits. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, again, like all the animations are temp except for the standard zombie.
Yeah.
And like just you notice when they die, the animation swaps over. But we're getting all that stuff in. It'll be ready when the game comes out.
When do you think that will be?
I'm aiming for June right now.
June?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So that's tentatively that's what I'd like to do. If the fates are on my side, that will happen.
Right. Okay. Well, it looks very cool. What was the name of it again?
Zombie Match Defense.
Zombie Match Defense.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm trying to make sure that if you're into any of those things, you
Yeah.
can find the game.
Zombies matching or defense.
Yeah. There you
Sounds
go.
really good. All right. Well, thank you so much for showing it to us, and look for Zombie Match Defense sometime, hopefully in June.
Hopefully in June. Yeah.
Thanks.
Thanks.